My name is Rhapsody, his name is Reto of Retromation, and welcome back to Reto and Rhaps Race the Same Maps. Are you ready to play the video game, Reto?
I'm born ready to play the video game.
Would you like to tell me beforehand what items you spawned in with? Because we are the Paradox, so we don't have seeded starts.
It's true. I got the gas mask, the Rubidine prototype, and my saving grace, the blasphemy, I think is gonna be a very helpful gift. What do you get?
I also got the blasphemy.
Oh.
Very pleased to have it. Although I'm not going to be guard flashing, so however, I have the crossbow and the galactic medal of valor.
Oh, okay. The crossbow's great.
You don't like the galactic medal of valor?
The galactic medal of valor is amazing.
There we go. It's different levels of gradation. All right, I'm going to count us down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, look to go.
Oh, hell.
Woo! Did I get you?
Kind of, sort of, not really. A little bit.
No.
So Rhapsody, I have a pitch that I thought of today. So you know how there's a lot of Dungeons and Dragons like podcasts and shows and everything like that? All kinds of them.
I do, yeah.
Yeah?
I know of a couple in particular.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't already exist, but today I thought of, why is there not one podcast, one Dungeons and Dragons podcast, where they're doing it 2 layers deep, where they're role-playing as people role-playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Okay, look, it is remarkable that you should bring this up now, because so the side reference I was doing was, as you well know, but I will restate for the camera, that my partner does a live D&D podcast as well. Called Dungeons and Dragons. Now, he's actually going to be doing a version of that podcast, or rather an episode of that podcast, live at PAX. Okay. The reason I bring this up is because he was asking, hey, so what kind of things do you think I might do for the show there? And I said, what about your D&D play characters are themselves playing D&D in the game, right? And then you can make it like meta like that. That was actually my suggestion literally yesterday for what he should do at the PAX that we're about to go to.
I came up with this idea yesterday. Rhapsody, stop. This is scary. I came up with that idea literally yesterday. I'm scared. Oh my god.
Same person.
Oh no, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Oh, okay. So you think it's a good idea then, I assume?
No, it's an awful idea. Of course, yeah, I think it's a great idea.
I don't know.
I was specifically saying like, oh, like, what if you're doing it with someone who convinces you to do it like a warlock of some kind, and then it turns out, shock horror, the warlock is actually using it as part of a summoning ritual, and you discover that over the course of the game, and then you have to break out of actually like the inside fiction to fight the actual enemy. That is
a much more fleshed out version of what I had in my head, and it is very good. I like it. I like it.
I think it's a good idea. I think it would be done very well. But Peak also had just recently done a meta-fictive, meta-narrative kind of live show, specifically based on the musicals of Paul Shapiro. So you're a big musical man, Reto.
I am unfortunately not, but not out of not liking, out of just like there's so many types of media that I'm already not caught up on that it's easier to not add another type of media that I'm going to not be caught up on.
I mean, I don't think anyone's like caught up.
I know, but like I know that nobody's caught up with TV or movies or anything, but you know, like my backlog of things that I'm embarrassed I haven't, you know, like have found the time to watch, you know, whatever thing I wanted to watch, play whatever, especially video games, things like that. Or like I get asked all the time if I'm into anime, and I'm like, I'm not anti-anime. I just like, it's so easy to continue to not watch anime.
Okay, this is a remarkable one, but it's a difference. I had recently started to take steps to combat that myself, which is I've started to watch My Hero Academia.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And that's the thing. I was recently at some point I was making an effort. I was gonna watch an easy, you know, like a beginner one or a common one. I was gonna watch One Punch Man or something. I watched a little bit of it, and I liked it. And then I just did what I did with every other piece of media, is like I didn't find enough time to watch more. Anything that like I'm not watching with Grace, I don't have time for it. Because we watch everything, anything we watch basically, or anything I watch it with Grace, and she just doesn't really have interest in it. So if she doesn't have interest in it, I probably don't watch it. Because it's like
totally
part of our, it's part of the already low-ish amount of time we get to spend together.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that recently as well with Peak. Like, oh, every day we'll like work through a series. I think we actually did that and ended up finishing. What was the show? No, I'm gonna forget the name of the show. Yep, I'm not even gonna be able to remember it at all. But it was like a 5-season kind of thing. We just managed to finish together over the course of a couple weeks.
5 seasons and you forgot what it is? Oh my.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It was, you know, maybe a month. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay, it was like a month ago.
This year.
Okay, I thought you like literally just sat down and literally just watched like all 5 seasons in a row-ish recently and forgot. And I was like, that's a...
I mean, it was recently. I really should remember.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty recent, but it's like, it's reasonable enough. I forget so much stuff. I forget everything.
I forget more than I learn.
I learn less than I forget, and I forget more than I learn.
I actually wish I could claim that. I feel like I have like an unfortunate memory. I think I've mentioned this before. In fact, I know I've mentioned this before. An unfortunate memory where I will remember all of the things that will make me feel bad and forget all of the things that makes me feel good.
Yeah. Oh, it's an easy anxiety bias. I think a lot of people have that. A lot of people have that. Even people who don't think they suffer from any kind of anxiety, whoever they are.
Whoever these goddamn absolute. Oh, I was trying to think of like a non-gendered grouping, like kings, and I was like, wait, no, not kings, lords. No, not lords.
I was just gonna call them unicorns.
That'll do.
Just because they don't exist.
I don't know. I have had discussions with. Okay, this is gonna sound bad.
Okay.
But it feels like I have had discussions with people who claim to have no experience with anxiety at all, and at the very least on the surface don't also appear to experience anxiety. Like, it seems to be a reasonable representation of their feeling.
Yeah.
They're almost never people I like. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you. I hear you. And I mean, like, I don't know. I think that people who, I mean, who would say that? I don't know. Like, what? I
mean, this obviously has like a biased example of only the people that I've known. So I've known relatively few people.
Yeah.
But it feels to me like, and this could easily just be anxiety trying to convince me, hey, I'm a thing you need. It feels like that kind of level of introspection that it forces you to do can be helpful.
I think so too. I think that it's like sometimes it manifests too hard, but without it, I don't think I'd have any of the things that I have that I really like. So it's like I sometimes I hate it, but most of the time when I'm not feeling it, I'm happy it has happened. Because it forces me to be like, okay, why did I feel like garbage in this situation? Oh, it's probably because I don't like this thing. I can think about changing it. Oh no, I actually like it. Well, then I like that about myself. Or, you either figure out things that you like, or you figure out things you need to change. Both of which are beneficial.
I can't remember the actual lyric, but it's like, learn to... something like... I think the sentiment is like, you take the parts you like, you learn to something. No, what is the lyric? I swear it's like a very poignant lyric. I wish I could remember it.
I believe it's exactly.
It might be a Jam and Yusuf lyric. No.
I'm not familiar, so I don't know. Maybe it's.
I wish I could remember it. Usually I remember it over the time of like stalling, but nope, I've completely missed it.
It's okay. I don't remember anything. Oop. But I don't know. Yeah.
It's funny about memory. I have a really weirdly specific memory in a way. I think I may have talked about this before.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I only remember things that I haven't tried to explain before.
Okay. See, I don't know if I've told you this, but I only remember things that have specific pairings.
Yes, of course.
Oh boy. What
would you say like is the most recent kind of like element of the zeitgeist that you've been trying to engage with? Like a show that you're watching or a movie that you went and saw as a result of trying to engage?
Oh boy, I have like not been going to movies recently, like at all. Most recent? I mean, like we've been not watching a lot of new stuff. I think like maybe the most recent thing that I've watched recently is probably like The Good Place, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
As in, you're keeping up with season 5, is it now?
Yeah, or like, I say I'm keeping up with it, but we're an episode behind or something. An episode or 2 behind, but that's me keeping up, I guess. Like
Well, I mean, you can't be 2 episodes behind if you've started the new season.
I'm 1 episode behind then. I think we've only watched 1 then. But I just watched that, and we intend to watch the rest of what's out tonight, which unfortunately I just learned is only 1 more episode.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Sorry to say, because I know that the next episode actually comes out on my birthday. So I was like, yeah, I know that's not coming out for a bit.
What are your plans? What are your plans? I feel like I've heard rumblings. Do you have any plans that are ones that can be made public? Or is there any things that you look forward to on your birthdays?
I feel like I'm going to increment my age.
Okay. Why?
That's the main plan, frankly, because all of the rest of it is like I don't really like the whole focus center.
Oh my god, I am like as a kid I loved my birthday when I realized I could have anything I want, or like we could do whatever I want within reason or whatever. And now when I have grown up and I hate making choices, I'm like, it just makes me sad when it's my birthday because it makes me realize I have no idea what I want. So I'm like, I don't know what I want to do today, and that's sad.
Yeah. I wish I had the clarity of like being advertised something while I was trying to watch a cartoon day and going, well, that's the thing that is the most important to me in life now.
Yeah, it's like I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese
when I got it.
Exactly. Chuck E. Cheese.
Sorry, you referring to my dear friend Charles E. Entertainment? Charles E. Cheese? Sorry, Charles Entertainment Cheese, I think it is.
I need to make that my my middle initial too. Oh my.
It's a good one.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
It's a great name. Honestly, I would love if there were more companies with that kind of like weird esoterica, that weird trivia.
Yeah. Like what was the? Did you say it to me or did I hear it somewhere else? Where in the Sonic the Hedgehog comics, they revealed what his actual name is, and it's bizarre. Apparently, like Sonic, they've reversed this, like it's not canon, but it was for a while. Oh man, I'm guessing it didn't come from you.
No,
oh,
no, I don't believe it did.
I'm pausing.
Know the name
I'm pausing my race because I have Crown of Guns with remote bullets, so I feel like I have time to do this.
Sure.
Sonic real name. It's Ogleville. Ogleville Maurice the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I can see why they retconned that.
Why? You don't think Ogleville Maurice the Hedgehog rolls off the tongue just as well as Sonic?
No, frankly. No, I don't. I think it rolls off much better, and they were scared.
Yeah, they were scared.
They were scared of it being too generic a name, you know? It's like why you don't name anyone John Smith.
Exactly. They were afraid because too many babies were already being named Ogleville Maurice that year. And they were afraid that the human race would become too saturated with Ogleville Maurices.
I can't believe they bowed to Big Maurice.
That's like, of all of the big blanks, that one feels the most real. Big Maurice sounds like
feel like someone's name.
That sounds like the guy that would fix your car or something, or like he would come tow the car or something. Big Maurice is towing or something.
Hell yeah.
Although I have noticed that 90% of the Randys that I've ever met all work on cars.
So is it like a case of nominative determinism?
If it means what I'm thinking in my head, then yes. I've never heard of it.
That your name determines the,
that's what it feels
details
like.
Of your life.
That's what it feels like. Every Randy except for one works on cars, and the one who didn't work on cars was a landlord, and I feel like they're basically the same thing.
Okay. You're gonna have to justify that to me in 3 different ways.
Because they typically both have Randys. There we go. The end. Justified.
Well, okay. You got me.
I got you. I don't. They're not the same, but I don't know. I feel like landlords and people who work, and I'm not like talking about people who work on cars as a hobby. I'm talking like people who live and breathe cars. Like, and probably breathe too much and get lung issues because they live and breathe cars. Like, really live and breathe cars. They seem like they attract a similar group, usually. I don't know why. I might be completely off base.
Or, it's entirely possible that after you've worked on cars for long enough, another Randy that is passing will just walk by and go, all right, look, I'm old. I'm about to go walk into the sea. I'm going to give you my name. You are now the next Randy. And there's just like a certain amount of Randys at all time working on cars.
Can I please have my cosmic name be the Randy in passing?
The Randy in passing. I like it.
It's just like, it sounds mystical. It really, I'm into it. I'm out of the dragon fight though, and I am going to shoot myself upon thine face.
Did you go the right direction when you got into the forge?
I must
the correct one?
Maybe, probably. I mean, like, I had a filthy run. I got Crown of Guns and Laser Sight from like really early on, and then I got remote bullets.
So I had Crown of Guns, Laser Sight as well, and I had the Medal of Valor. So as soon as you said, I'm gonna tab out of this because I think I got this with these items, I was like, if I find the right direction, you will lose because I have them too.
Yeah, I forgot that we seem like we end up without a lot of the same items a lot of the time. I don't know why I assumed that you weren't gonna get them too.
And I just found flak bullets.
Oh, I didn't have flak. I had bouncy bullets was the other thing that was making it OP. That's what was making it OP. That was the step.
Yeah, you literally finished your run the room before I entered Dragon. That's so mean.
You should. Unfortunately, Ogleville Maurice the Hedgehog didn't have a much longer name or a much harder one to Google. Ogleville? Oh no, sorry. Ogilvy, not Ogleville. Ogilvy.
Well, you got the name wrong. So, frankly, let's retcon this. You need to go back and actually examine that name for the correct period of time. I'm just gonna be here killing the dragon.
Ogilvy Maurice the Hedgehog, not Ogleville.
Well, that's a completely normal name. They should have used that.
Ogilvy. Ogilvie. Ogilvy. Ogilvy Redenbacher, I believe.
That's the Orville? Mon frère?
No, I don't think
Redenbacher is an Orville?
so. No. Redenbacher the Hedgehog?
Mm-hmm.
As in Orville Redenbacher the Hedgehog? Have you ever done that game where you went to Google Images and searched in your name and then the hedgehog and saw what came up?
I have not. Oh no. Should I do that at the start of the next episode without editing it?
I guess probably.
I got a feeling that just because there is a lot of Mpreg art of Sonic, that, you know, searching Ryan the Hedgehog will probably just have someone's DeviantArt with Mpreg Sonic.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I'm just still on the Dragon myself as well, so.
Good. Go ahead.
It's on in a second.
I ain't mad. I could explore the breach. Go say hi to Goopton. Go say hi to this game's Ogilvy Maurice, the Tonic, the sludge dog.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Go kick the helmet back down into the abyss.
Oh yeah. I haven't done that in ages. Oh,
I like to do that just occasionally.
Not this time, sucker, he says.
Well, but you still have to reel it back up, buddy. So, you know, which of us expended more effort here?
It's true.
You had to go and buy a chain.
You had to go buy a chain. He had to run to the store. I just had to kick. And I would kick for free. And I often do. How's that dragon looking?
Well, extremely dead. I'm just going to shoot myself in the face, and we are done.
All right. I introed? Question mark?
No, I introed. So for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody.
Sorry, my
Reto,
memory.
hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and hopefully we'll see you next time.
Sorry, only a pair of memories. Bye.